Dying with a large, unspent pile of money is not a win. It is years of your life you worked for and never used. This is Die with Zero by the former energy trader Bill Perkins. It is short, blunt, and it argues that most of us have the goal of money completely wrong. We spend our best years earning a balance we then never actually get around to enjoying. Perkins says the goal is not to maximize your net worth. It is to maximize your net fulfillment, the sum of every good experience you actually get to have. Money, in his framing, is just fuel for those experiences. And fuel you buy but never burn is simply wasted, along with the years you spent earning it. And here is the uncomfortable shape of a life. Your wealth tends to climb as you get older. Your health, your energy, your actual ability to use that money moves in the opposite direction. The two lines cross, and the gap after that is money you will probably never fully enjoy. The strongest part of the book is his case for spending on experiences rather than things. A trip, a course, time with the people you love. A holiday keeps paying you back every time you remember it. A new car mostly just depreciates in the driveway. And the research agrees. People report far more lasting satisfaction from experiences than from stuff. He gives that payback a name, the memory dividend. An experience you have at 30 does not end when it ends. You replay it, you retell it, and it keeps paying out for the rest of your life. The very same experience bought at 70 simply has far fewer years left to pay you back. Many experiences also have a shelf life. Backpacking across a continent, a hard mountain hike, dancing until 3 in the morning. Some things you can only really do while you are young and fit, and no amount of money at 80 buys those years back. So Perkins suggests thinking in time buckets. Divide your life into 5 or 10-year chunks and deliberately plan the right experiences into the window where you can actually enjoy them. The backpacking trip belongs in your 20s. The slow Mediterranean cruise can happily wait for your 60s. He pushes it one step further. Your spending should not just keep rising to the very end. It should peak somewhere in middle age, when you still have both the money and the health to use it, and then gently taper. Most people do the exact opposite and hoard hardest right when they can enjoy it least. This is a direct challenge to the FIRE crowd, and it is why the movement finds the book so uncomfortable. Perkins does not say stop saving. He says do not defer every good experience to a retirement you might not reach in full health. You can win the money game and still lose the life. The same logic applies to giving. If you want to help your children, the money does far more good in their 20s and 30s when they are buying homes and starting families than as an inheritance decades later after your funeral when they may already be comfortable. It is not all watertight, and a fair review has to say so. You cannot time your own death. A very long life or a large care bill can wreck the plan, and the annuities that insure against that are their own trade-off. Perkins knows this, which is why he insists you keep a real safety buffer. The idea is balance, not recklessness. Now the UK practicalities, because balance still needs a plan. Your workplace pension match is free money. Capture the full employer match first. It is an instant, near guaranteed return that quietly funds your future experiences. Then the bridge. A stocks and shares ISA can be withdrawn at any age with no penalty, so it is the wrapper that funds Perkins' experiences in the years before your pension unlocks at 57. Fill the pension for the match, then let the ISA carry the middle of your life. Here is our honest take for a UK saver. For most of us, the bigger risk is still undersaving, not overspending. Perkins agrees you need a real margin for a long life and for care. This is a book written for oversavers, and a lot of Britain is simply not that. But the core warning lands even here. Save seriously, and then let yourself actually live along the way. Do not trade your one finite set of good years for a bigger number on a spreadsheet you will never get to spend. Our full written review of Die with Zero is linked in the description. Follow, like, and subscribe for more.